What's up, guys? I'm Joe. Today I'm talking about the new Accept album, The Rise of Chaos. So, German heavy metal band Accept is back with their 15th studio album. Overall one I'm really liking quite a lot, actually. This is a band that was around in the 80s, took some time off, came back in the 90s. They were gone for quite a while until they came back again in 2010. They released this album, Blood of the Nations. They had a new singer at the helm. Mark Tornillo, he's been leading the band for the past 4 records. And, really since that 2010 album up until now, they've just released solid, metal albums. Never really reinventing the wheel or anything, but always just coming out with very solid, great music. The singer Mark has a really cool voice. It's kind of got like the grit and raspiness of Brian Johnson from AC/DC, but at the same time he could do those, high-pitched screams and wails, and he really continues that sort of method on this album. You get a good mix of those both types of styles, and I think it really fits the music really well. Because with Accept there's always a good mix, and you see it here of, like faster heavy metal tracks, maybe in the realm of like thrash or speed metal, things like that. But then you also get these groovier, slower, riff-heavy tracks that often remind me of like a heavier AC/DC, which is really cool. Die by the Sword starts off the album to like a really strong start. One of those faster, more up-tempo metal songs on here. You have some nice riffs in there, pounding drums, pretty epic chorus as far as the vocals go. The Die by the Sword part here, Mark, his vocals soaring up above the music, and some really great guitar work in the bridge here. Some great solos, some great melodies, harmonies going on here, dueling guitar leads. That goes on a lot throughout the album. So, if you're a fan of that dueling guitar sound, which is just like, harkens back to the 80s, you'll definitely enjoy that. What I really like about this album is like some of the hooks on here. Like some of these songs are actually really catchy. You're getting that in the second track, Hole in the Head. This song you're getting like a nice groovy track, some more laid back drums, but a really nice heavy crunchy riff. And it just will make you headbang the song. And then going into the chorus, it's like a really simple chorus. I need you like a hole in the head, but when the gang vocals come in, just the way the melody goes is just super catchy. And you see that a lot throughout this album. Another one that comes to mind is Analog Man. This song, honestly, like if this song came out in the 80s, I feel like this would have been a massive hit. It's got pretty like kind of funny lyrics, but not like overly done. It's just the band talking about getting old. Mark singing, "I'm an analog man in a digital world." Or digital age. Just talking about trying to keep up with modern technology, but over these very, catchy guitar lines, almost bluesy sounding. This is a song where like that AC/DC vibe really comes in like full force. And it's just so catchy, really good. Nice, another good one to headbang to, absolutely. The Rise of Chaos, the title track, another good up-tempo type metal song. Really great guitar work in this one as well. The solo section, the harmonies, stuff like that. Overall, just like a pretty empowering sounding song. I like that the choruses on this album really rise up above the song, and makes for really epic tracks. And speaking of epic tracks, Race to Extinction, the final track on this album, easily one of my favorites on here. I'd say probably along with Analog Man. This song has great riffs, like riff after riff. It's always changing. There's a lot of different musical passages in this one. Up until this point, for the most part, I'd say this album, like, the songs are really good and I really enjoy them, and there's highs and lows to them, but they mostly like stay along the same path. I'd say this song, Race to Extinction, are where you see different kinds of musical passages and different changes and things like that, different riffs going on, great guitar work, great vocals, just like as we've seen throughout the album. And even moments where I thought maybe the songs wouldn't work, like a song like Kool-Aid, where the big hook here is "Don't drink the Kool-Aid." That could have been really cheesy and kind of weird, and I don't know. But the song works so well that I don't really mind the lyrics there. Again, it just has this very nice classic rock feel to it, but at the same time, the heaviness of a metal band, and it just works really well for me, despite the kind of cheesy lyrics going on. And again, songs like No Regrets, Worlds Colliding, I think every song on here is really solid. These are 2 more songs with very catchy hooks, very catchy choruses, but, great riffs, interesting riffs, great guitar work. All around just a really solid album. I mean, this band has been on quite a run since 2010, releasing 4 very solid albums. And, like I said, they're not doing anything totally groundbreaking or reinventing the wheel or anything, but I feel like they're a band that doesn't need to do that. They remind me of AC/DC in that sense where, I don't really have a problem with them sticking to their sound and owning it, and I definitely think they do that on this record, just like they have with the previous ones. So this is a great metal record, great classic rock vibes, some grooves going on here, but also some up-tempo, great harmonic guitar work, great metal riffs. Just all around a very solid album. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out some other videos, some other reviews. There'll be plenty more on the way. And thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.